Did you know that in the darkest days of World War II, there were untold stories of courage, survival, and even redemption? Imagine, in the last breathless days of the Third Reich, a German tank with a weary but determined crew, carrying out an impossible mission amidst destruction and chaos. What fate awaits them? Join me as we unravel this epic tale. In this video, I will not only tell you the story of this tank and its crew in a complete and fascinating way, but I will also take you to the heart of the last days of World War II in Germany. You will meet characters who are fighting on the edge of the abyss, for survival and perhaps something more. This summary will be so fascinating and full of details that you will be hooked until the end and will certainly be curious to read this unique novel yourself. So stay with the Novel Reader 369 channel until the end and share your valuable comments with us after watching. I am sure this story will surprise you. Dear friends of Novel Reader 369, today we are going to look at a powerful and moving war novel that will take you to the heart of the last days of World War II in Germany. The novel The Last Tank by the prominent war literature writer, Sven Hessel. A soldier in the powerful German army during World War II, Sven Hessel, with a fearless and realistic pen, depicts stories that are rarely covered in official war narratives. He shows a different face of German soldiers, people caught in the gears of war, with their fears, hopes and attempts to survive in the hell they and others have created. The novel The Last Tank takes us to the final days of the Third Reich, when the German army is weakened and collapsing and the Allied forces are advancing from all sides, stronger than ever. In the meantime, a group of German soldiers, often made up of criminal units and exiles, take on a seemingly insignificant but in fact vital mission in an old and worn-out tank. This tank, which can hardly be called a real war machine, is a symbol of the last resistance and the struggles of the German army. Its crew is also a colorful and often violent collection of characters, each with their own bitter and unique story. Among them are experienced and war-weary soldiers, inexperienced and frightened youths, and even criminals sent to the front to escape punishment. The mission of this tank and its crew may seem simple at first, to deliver a message or equipment to another unit on the front line. But in the chaos of the final days of the war, nothing goes according to plan for the Germans. They face countless dangers along the way: enemy ambushes, powerful air attacks, disoriented and desperate German units, and, most importantly, the heavy shadow of defeat and destruction that hangs over everything. Sven Hessel depicts the battle scenes with precise and candid details. Along with the tank crew, the reader feels the fear and horror of war with all his heart. He shows well that in war, there are not only heroes and patriots, but also ordinary people who do anything to survive. Throughout the story, relationships between the tank crew members also gradually form. Despite their differences in appearance and dark pasts, they rely on each other in the darkness of war and unite for survival. This unity creates a glimmer of hope in the heart of absolute darkness. The novel The Last Tank is not just a war story, but also a story of man's struggle to survive in inhuman conditions, losing hope and finding it again in the midst of the most difficult moments. With all his courage, Sven Hessel portrays the true face of war without any retouching and shows how war can plunder the human soul. Golden conclusion from the book The Last Tank. The novel The Last Tank by Sven Hessel is a masterpiece in war literature that, with a powerful narrative, memorable characters and unique atmosphere, keeps the reader with it until the last page. This book not only tells the story of a tank and its crew in the final days of World War II, but also explores in-depth concepts such as courage, survival, humanity, and the futility of war. If you are looking for a war novel that will change your perspective on this historical event and will remain in your mind for a long time, The Last Tank will be an unparalleled choice. Dear friends of the Novel Reader 369, I hope this complete and fascinating summary of the novel The Last Tank has been able to introduce you to this powerful work. If you enjoyed this video, please support our channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing so that we can introduce more interesting and popular books to you. Your comments and suggestions are always valuable to us. Until the next video, hope to see you.